sagt nun wirklich dieser Kampfablauf kein Problem für uns mehr.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely it doesn't warrant a spearing. But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silbermähn guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
Also, ich bin Phantom Heart.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. I never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silbermähn guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
Von welchen Geschäften sprichst du denn überhaupt? Wir sind ja keine Räuber.
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silbermähn guard.
Gibt es eine Siedlung in der Nähe?
Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Belobog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
Und warum hast du dich im Schnee versteckt?
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silbermähn guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it.
Okay, und ich habe keine Ahnung, wer diese Silbermähnen-Wachen überhaupt sind.
You really don't know? The Silbermähn guards are Belobog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost. But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Kuski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
Tja, das ist ein Dieb.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them. Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
Hey, wir sind doch gerade erst angekommen.
It's now or never.
Step aside.
Okay,
Over to you, dear friends.
Kampfrunde 1 von 2.
The truth of life and death.
Also wie schon erwähnt, paar Mal, da wir auf der Raumstation Händler für die eine Herausforderung ja ein bisschen gelevelt haben, ist es beim besten Willen jetzt kein Problem, diese Wachen zu erledigen.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
My turn.
You won't get away!
Kein Problem. Ich glaube, das ist jetzt gepaart. Und es kommt zu einem Bossfight.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him. You got the worst luck running into
Relinquish your resistance!
right there while I give you a present. So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you. Check out this awesome move.
Okay, es könnte auf jeden Fall ein klitzekleines bisschen
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
schwierig werden,
One at a time!
an den heranzukommen.
My command! Take courage!
You can't run.
Aber auf alle Fälle das Barrierenspiel können wir auch spielen.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Das Spiel mit der Barriere können wir ebenfalls spielen. Und ein paar Brüche kriegen wir auch noch hin.
Resistance is futile!
Tja, null Problemo.
Try that again.
Gepard ist gleich besiegt.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Watch this.
Let's go. about this?
Time for a detailed overhaul.
This ends here!
We've got a lot of nerve.
Ich glaube, wir sollten ihn nicht
Prime
besiegen.
suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
Hey, wir sind nicht seine Komplizen.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
Wir sind noch nicht mal Bewohner dieser Welt.
But we're not from Belobog.
Mal im Ernst. Sieh dir unsere Klamotten an oder zeig ihm die Fotos, Merz.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius. Great idea. You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
7. März zeigt Jeppard ein Foto.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Ah, ja. Eisig, frostig. Apparat 9, ein dunkles Netzwerk in der Galaxie. Tja. Nett. Ein bisschen frostpunkig.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last Bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Kripoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
Na gut. Belobog. Immer Winternacht. Der Verwaltungsbezirk also. Ja, nett. Und hell. Sonst noch irgendwas hier?
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silbermähnen guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel.
Ja, nichts leichter als das.
We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the architects.
Die Architekten?
The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The architects named this fortress after Klepoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Müssen wir irgendein Zeremoniell befolgen?
Rest easy. The Madame Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Belobog customs.
Das ist wenigstens sehr zuvorkommend.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
Ja, wir folgen dir. Oder es geht jetzt einfach ein bisschen schneller.
That's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madame Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
Du glaubst also, dass wir aus dem Himmel herabgestiegen sind?
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself. No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klepoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
Naja, wir wollen euch helfen.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the eternal freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Tja, die Stellarons wurden vom Äon der Zerstörung ausgesät.
Which is why the Antimatter Legion and Stellarons often show up together. Worlds seeded with Stellarons give birth to fragmentums. As for the eternal freeze, it must have been a product of the Stellaron, unique to the environment of your world. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Tja, bitte lass uns dir helfen.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here. And we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
Also ich denke irgendwie, das geht jetzt irgendwie zu einfach. Dass sie einfach irgendwelchen Fremden, Glauben schenkt und die irgendwelchen Fremden, auch gleich Unterstützung gewährt. Da ist sicherlich irgendein Haken daran. Ja, vielen Dank, Oberste Wächterin.
It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
Okay, sie spielt wirklich falsch.
Of course, I understand.
Ich verstehe, sie spielt falsch und sie erhält, von irgendwelchen Leuten oder von irgendwelchen Wesen der Antimaterie-Legion sicherlich Anweisungen. Oder von irgendeinem Äon.
Do not worry. I have a way.
Und jetzt soll sie uns sicherlich loswerden. Höchstwahrscheinlich.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
Kam man doch sowieso gleich ein bisschen komisch vor, dass sie uns sofortige Unterstützung gewährt. Tja, sie ist wirklich majestätisch.
She's the big shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait, can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Tja, na gut. Wir haben also jetzt hier einige Missionsziele, wie es aussieht. Besuche die Nimmerwinter-Werkstatt, untersuche die Umgebung des Hotels Goethe, besuche das Immerwinter-Monument. Tja, und höchstwahrscheinlich werden wir in Kürze natürlich irgendeines Verbrechen hier beschuldigt. Ist doch natürlich klar, dass es so geschehen wird. Tja, ist doch also sicherlich klar, dass wir irgendeines Verbrechens beschuldigt werden. In Kürze. Mehr als offensichtlich. Weil irgendwie soll Sakokolia, die oberste Wächterin, uns ja loswerden. Im Auftrag ihrer ominösen Meisterin. Generell, sehr gesund sieht sie eigentlich ja sowieso nicht aus mit ihren vereisten Armen. Sieht aus meiner Sicht auf jeden Fall nicht gerade sehr gesund aus. So, aber ansonsten, sehr vieles anderes können wir jetzt erstmal hier aktuell nicht machen, abgesehen davon, dass wir uns wieder hier verklicken. So, mit dem Guide, der Blütenkelch, den haben wir jetzt natürlich ja schon. Das Ganze haben wir jetzt sowieso auch abgeschlossen hier. Und jetzt fehlen uns jetzt sowieso noch 4 weitere Schätze. So dass wir dann auch noch den Fortschritt des Einsatzbriefings zu Teil 3 fortsetzen können. So oder so, die Stadt Belobog werden wir also im nächsten Part ein bisschen genauer unter die Lupe nehmen. Bevor wir, von irgendeines Verbrechens beschuldigt werden, höchstwahrscheinlich. Und damit sage ich dann jetzt erstmal Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Bis dann und ciao.